Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, look, I love chatting with you because I know you got your finger on the pulse and I know how hard you work. So you got to roll up your shirt sleeves with this one, though, because that one big, beautiful bill passed the House. But over in the Senate, you know, they get their own chance at it. And there's some people who have voiced some, frustration about it. So where do you see this going? I ultimately think it's going to pass, but you're the senator. So tell us, what's the latest?
I certainly believe it is going to pass. The goal is to unite behind President Trump's goal of making America first, safe, affordable, and making certain that we are prosperous. And indeed, in this bill, by making the tax cuts permanent, funding energy and the border, and rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse, rebuilding our military, making certain that health care is there for people that need it. And the Senate wants to find $2 trillion in cuts. We're pushing a little bit harder than the House is there. But you're going to see Republicans work hard. We're going to work through differences, and we are going to get a bill to President Trump's desk. I am looking forward to doing my part to make that happen.
Do you think the Senate is going to go with the $40,000 SALT threshold that the House was able to pass out?
One of the things I'm so grateful for is we don't even have to think about SALT here in Tennessee. We have no state income tax. And I led that fight when I was in the state Senate before we were all in the House. And Jason, people are saying, look, SALT, people that don't want to live in high-tax states are leaving. They're voting with their feet. We have a lot of New Yorkers and Californians and Illinoisans who have chosen to come to Tennessee because we are a low state income tax state. And President Trump was right on this issue in 2017. He's right on it again.
Well, that is a great answer because Tennessee is one of those smart states that got rid of that tax.
Yes,
and
we are.
So thanks for your great work there. It's what I want to.
Yeah.
Just one more thing that makes Tennessee just one of the great states in our union here. Let's go to Apple here. I have an iPhone.
Sure.
My guess is you might have an iPhone. I love the product. I'm a fan of Tim Cook's. But boy, Donald Trump, I think, is sending a really strong signal that he wants to see that manufacturing here in the United States.
Yes, and this is all part of making certain that we're prosperous and that the country is affordable. Right now, Jason, 80% of all the iPhones are made in China. And as we all know, when you are doing business in China, China and the CCP are in your business. We also have seen Apple push forward with censoring some apps. We know that the CCP gets involved in some of these decisions. This manufacturing needs to come back to the U.S. It is jobs, it is wages. And one of the good things is this. In President Trump's push to get inflation down and make America affordable for working families, what he is doing is using tariffs and trade negotiations. He is pushing to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. to make certain that we strengthen our supply lines so that this manufacturing can take place, and to do one-stop permitting on regulations so that we speed up the process to build and to manufacture and to create these good long-term jobs.
Yeah, a lot of people get exacerbated by this, but you know what? Donald Trump's going to make America stronger again. And by the time we turn the corner next year, people will understand that that's part of the America First agenda. So just eat it. Yes. All right, coming up, you won't believe